What's going on, guys? We are back on Fappy, the 24 Ranger. We are in Split Paw. Just to let you know right up front, I'm in Discord with 3 other people. There's 4 of us total.
Did I get him? I can't tell.
So there's going to be...
Yeah, I think we had a couple stuns coming there.
Quite a bit of voices here. I probably won't talk to myself or to you guys as much, but more or less just let the group communicate. And so if that's not your thing, this is your warning now, so you just know. And you can skip this one. But we've been in here for quite a while. You can see I'm at 50% in. We did have some wipes and stuff. I was waiting for us to get situated and get a camp before I flipped on the recording, and then we actually wiped a couple times and some other stuff. Some other drama. Not drama, but like
Now that everything's rolling pretty
some other
good, like 15 minutes.
unfortunate events, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, well, my wife will be happy about that.
So I should have had the recording on, because then I could have caught all that, but I didn't.
Anyway.
But in Fappy's last video, we
Well, at least
talked
now we
about
know,
doing this.
A good grind spot for us is this room.
So here we are. We're towards the entrance.
Yeah, and it's odd, it's not super camped. I mean, obviously it's early morning right now, but you do like a slash hoop all, and it's empty most times.
Which zone is this?
Split paw, so I think you just do slash hoop paw all.
Oh, this one.
PAW.
Yeah, it seemed like it was camp for a while there, because every time I came in here, there was like 3 people or more clearing this area. But now that those 3 singular persons are no longer here.
Right, and well, like you've done before, like if you invis and go 2 sets of mobs deeper, the whole zone's yours again.
Yeah, yeah. And yeah, I think we could do a similar thing at that spot where we first started with Classic. Yeah, a few more red mobs, but again, if we stay in our camp there, I think we're pretty safe from getting too many ads and stuff.
So it's myself, Miana the Enchanter, we got Ulysses,
Drop it on the pets,
the
fine.
Cleric,
I don't
and then we
have
got
to feel
Tom
bad about
Bomb,
you taking a fat chunk.
Vegeta, the Monk.
Yeah. Oh jeez.
And then he breaks.
Don't talk about him.
Some of these mobs are quite high, so I'm unable to land spells on them. Some of them I can, some of them I can't, just depends. But they all seem to be red. Some of them are like just red, and then some of them are deep red.
Wow, XP is really ripping now, actually.
This is the way.
Wolfstar.
We have clarity and all that, so my mana is just... I got a lot of mana, so I try to just kind of top off heal here and there.
Clarity's holding up, yeah, looks like.
Yeah.
Although I can't hold aggro that great. Even if I spam my spells, the Monk's just too much DPS for me. He's level like 30 or 31, something like that. And I'm only level 24. So I'm low for these guys. These guys are all like 30 to 31-ish, and I'm 24. why I'm trying
Cool
to
thing
get a
about this
little...
place too is I can go to the bird village and vendor there.
Yeah, I like the piranhas a lot. It's just safe and open.
So we got an ad over there. I think he's holding on to it. Or I was on the wrong run, I'm not even sure. I don't know when that ad came. I'm definitely not pulling my weight. Like if I can get some snares off and stuff, that's cool. But
Another ad. Which
one are you
can
gonna...
just leave pad.
I'm mezzing the monks. Mezzing the monks.
Okay.
This one's almost dead. Just leave pad on that one, we're good.
Okay.
Did that one pop about where we're camped or around the room?
One was where we're camped. Sorry, just the lag makes me do everything slowly.
Yeah.
So far, since we've changed our camp and we're killing a little bit lower level mobs, they're still red to me, but
Paces are
they're
dropping.
lower level because we were fighting mobs I think that were red to them. But since then, it's been a lot smoother, easier, consistent.
Another charm break. Jesus.
Maybe not with the charm breaks.
This guy's yellow. Juicy.
Yeah, so this one's yellow to them, so I'm not going to be able to land any spells or
Oh, no.
anything.
Cool. We'll keep it to this room for a bit. You're chilling. Assuming this guy lets us.
That's hasted. Since Ulysses has to leave soon, I'm using alacrity now.
I think he said the cleric needs to leave soon. So, not sure how long this will be. How much longer we'll be here. It just took us a while to get the ball rolling and everything.
Finally
So,
found that screenshot I was talking about and put it in Discord.
the monk had said he was duoing here, and then some enchanter mob charmed him and his duo partner.
Oh, looks like the lag has passed. Nice.
And then I don't know, the mob took him into a room with a group and they just slaughtered the entire group. Oh man, that's hilarious.
Yeah, not bad.
Forging goes up really slow. It's only at 39, and it's like on a movement hotkey. Every time I move, it does it.
Anytime you see a whip drop, if you can pick it up, if I don't see it, we should just stock up on as many whips as we can for me. Please and thank you.
Someone's only yellow to me. I should be able to land a snare. Yeah, there we go.
What are you doing, Vegeta? Don't bind his wounds? Jesus.
Whip check.
Let's see here. Not even 100% sure what this Fire Fists does. I think I might have mentioned this before. It increases your attack. I don't know exactly what that means.
Someone's casting was interrupted. Let me tell you. Dude, if we had been doing this all night, I'd be 32 by now, that's for sure.
Yeah, man. That's
Fappy would
going
be
pretty quick.
27.
Wish. I mean, yeah, minus the downtime or something, might be 25, I guess. I'm at 63% now.
Nice. Yeah, be nice if you end up, you probably will too, maybe not though. Be nice if you end up catching up or even level. This is a good little group arrangement.
Whip on this one for me.
Nice. Let me make some space. Just let us know when you gotta go, Ulysses.
Okay. I'm just gonna try to rebuff everybody.
Hopefully we could squeeze out like a solid half hour or something. I'm not sure how close he is to having to
You
go.
guys ripped that guy apart without the pet.
I don't know what to do with all this stuff. A split paw. Effect Dance of the Fireflies. Yeah, I don't know. What I'm gonna do, destroy that. That's for like a quest or something.
Farm break.
I want to stop pulling after this one, just for repops, and I know we gotta kind of rearrange a bit.
Lag's back.
I'm out.
I'm slowing.
There's a pop, we're okay, but let's move. Ooh. 2 pops?
We better run.
Maybe we're okay.
Yeah, you can train it out. Fappy's pretty low, and he's gonna get low health aggro here.
I
in a
got no,
second.
I got no mana.
I'm trying
Okay,
to
auto
snare him.
attack off. Missing what you need to miss. Okay, trying to bust this niche before it's... Cool. And let's all move back to Ulysses once this is dead.
Let's do the one in the middle of the room first.
Okay.
We'll shoot it for a little bit.
I think we can let the pet handle this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go after this one.
Yeah, we kind of spawn trapped you there. Thanks, bud.
So then let the pet get beat down as much as he can. Wow, it's going pretty even for some reason. The pet should be kicking his butt. I hasted him too.
I was shooting him for a while.
Oh, I had the pet targeted. I was like, why are their HPs perfectly even? I just hasted him. So this will be tricky.
So we can pull one more than here.
Gotta pop. Oh, double ad.
No, I think we're okay. If no one healed me, I can drop this. Yeah, you're good.
We're gonna kill the pop real quick. I'm gonna pull him with Tash.
Okay.
Yeah, let the pet tank for a bit. Let him get down to like 15%. If he does get that far down.
Oh, am I bandaging? Is that what's happening?
Pulling up the nukes.
Should probably just med up a little bit. So if the cleric is leaving, then we will probably have to finish our level somewhere
The
else.
XP per hour meter, how is it determining how much XP per hour? Is it over like a period of time, like 20 minutes or something? Or over the whole session?
I don't know. I do not know who writes the code on that. I would imagine once you've played an hour, it's exact, and it's probably like giving you an estimation into that, but don't know.
It's telling me 40% per hour right now. I'm wondering if it's including all the time since we know we started. I'm gonna pull one more just so we can get just to get the pet really, really low. Sorry. And then when he's in like 15, maybe even like 10%, then you guys can hop in if he. Then as soon as the pet's dead, I'll loot him and invis us up. Oh, I didn't notice my clarity dropped.
Whoops.
I did.
You're about to lose the whip. I'm gonna take it.
Perfect, perfect. Feel free to tell me next time.
Oh, you're good. It's just like by the time I tell you and we move it, might as
No,
well
I
just
mean
stay.
the clarity thing. I like clarity drop. Okay, you guys ready?
Yes, sir.
Invis is coming.
Looks like we're going to be exiting. So I'm gonna have to get the rest of this level, 30 more
Want a
percent.
level real quick on Fappy? I can get you with Tom here for a few. Otherwise, I'll go get some food.
You can go with some food. I can shower and stuff anyways, but I need another 30%, so no big deal.
Alright, cool. Fun group, everybody. I will catch you guys around.
Yeah, that was fun. Thanks for coming, guys.
Is this fine steel? Or is this rusty?
No problem.
If it's fine steel, I'm taking it. Yeah.
And, sorry.
You better be. I'm just kidding, but how do I get out of here? To the right, right?
Not a video without a classic EQ death. Or two.
Yeah, at least.
Oh, yeah.
At least one or two. Yeah, I made it
Well,
out.
let me know if you don't find your way. Alright, let me throw you a clarity too. I forgot to give you one.
All right, so that'll do it. I'll pause here, and then we'll get the rest of our level
And I'll give you an AUG if you
somewhere
have
else.
some haste for a while.
Probably here, but off some other mobs. All right, so it looks like we are going to be finishing off our level solo, and we are 74% into our level. I was going to go to Firot. Oh, look at what we have here. I was going to go to Firot and look at some of the lizard dudes out front of CT. That well, I got it right here. That Al Chandra was telling me about. Someone I met on the boat. And they recognized me and we started talking. So I was gonna go check that out. And also there's some gorillas over there too that I would be able to fear. But as I was passing through, I just noticed there was like 4 or 5 dark blue orc warriors over here. So I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm just gonna kill some orc warriors. I figure why not. Seemed like a decent idea. Maybe I'll just get a couple shots off per. I'm not gonna kite him or anything, but just to see if I can't, you know, keep my skill moving. Haven't used the bow in a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean like 2 levels. Really hasn't been that long. But it wasn't maxed out to begin with. Gorillas and lizards would have been a different look. But right now my Harmony, I just got Harmony and I'm having trouble casting it, so I need to work on that. But I mean, I guess you only really need to break a camp once for the most part, and then you can keep it broken. So far it's taken about half my mana pool to get a Harmony off. So I figured I would just do this. I only need 26%, and it seems like these give 2%. So not too bad. And I don't have to run another, whatever, 2 zones over there. So that felt pretty good. Plus, we're going to be going to CT eventually anyways. Like, not too long. Closer to 30. What? Closer to 30 so that we can... let's try to kill this guy with a nuke. It's going to be tough to get the nuke off when I'm getting beat on. But we got it. Hopefully this guy's blue as well, but he might be green. Oh, he is blue. Nice. I'll take it. I know, I gotta figure that out. So I didn't get my flame lick off. There we go. So now we've taken more damage than we've liked, but it should be fine. We can always hit him with the bow a couple times, just for good measure. And, you know, just get a little natural breastplate regen in. 1 point. Oh, we got somebody killing. Oh, no. Okay, cool. Yeah. I hit harder with my bow than I do with my weapons. Now, naturally, I hit with my weapons more quickly. But it's always good to see bigger numbers. But anyways. I stopped by Mistmore, so I've actually I took a little tour. So I threw on camouflage. I ran through Neriac, all 3 zones, to the fire pod. I took the fire pod over to Hefe. I went to Mistmore to check out, see if there was any groups. Everybody was filled up at the time. There was a pond group full. And then somebody kept training the entrance, and so it started getting dangerous. And I hung around for like maybe 10 minutes, and nothing really happened. So then I was like, well, whatever. You know, it is what it is. I checked it out. And I was thinking about checking out Unrest, seeing if I could get a group over there, but I was like, man, I just always go to Unrest, you know? Everybody always goes to Unrest. And I was like, I only need 26% to get my level. If I can't get a Mistmore group, maybe I'll just stay nearby. I'll go check out the goblins in Ocean of Tears, I was thinking. So I ran over there, and what do we got here? Bronze or rusty? Rusty. So I had ran over to the Ocean of Tears, or to the boat, and got on the boat. And then that's when I met the person I was speaking about earlier. And then I was like, okay, well, I have to take the boat. Like, the boat doesn't really stop by the Sister's Isle or the goblins or that. It's on the other side of the ocean, and I don't want to, like, jump off and swim. So I was like, maybe I'll just go check out Firot. And then that's how I ended up here. All right. So we do have a blue orc on track. Let's see, behind and to the left. Is this him? That is him. All right. Throb is talking about using Monostone on a monk to level up Bind Wound. It's kind of funny. So it seems like we're getting 2% per kill, so we're already at 78%, so it's going pretty quick here. But with all of this being said, the next play, and maybe I could still, I guess, run over to Firot if we run out of blue warriors, which kind of seems like is happening. There's a dry bones. I don't want to fight that guy. Once we run out of blue warriors, if another one doesn't spawn by the time we met up, we'll just bail. The dry bones is just gonna beat the crap out of me. They're so insane. They have like that fire proc on their melee, and they just destroy you. Yeah. See, I got all my buffs on here. I do need to put that fire fists on. I do have spirit armor from that paladin. Only 5 minutes left. I wonder how much that's helping me right now. I'm not sure what level they were. They were red to me. Oof. Oh, we got some thunder outside. I think it's gonna rain again tonight. It's been, man, for California, it's been like non-stop storming. It's crazy. We had a drought for like 10 years. And now it's the opposite. Now it's just raining every other day. Which, the unfortunate thing is I can't complain about it. I'm not allowed to be mad about it. I have to be like, oh, thank God it's raining or whatever. But to be honest, I'm a little annoyed about it by now. But, you know, it's fine. We need it, okay. Alright, so anyways, let's check. Let's toss it just a couple heals here. I think I'm gonna need another feet like cat and the fire fist, so let's do that. Okay, so, but the big thing is, after we get this level, and I'm hoping to get it here shortly before Throbbit logs out, we'll be level 25, and then at that point, we're gonna see if we can't get if he's still online, because he's gonna log out fairly soon. We're gonna see if we can't get what happened to that other warrior? He's pretty far at this point. Heading to the left. Maybe there's more over there. What option is that? You fix that by, oh. The MC Hammer Pants option. Okay, so which one is this guy? So we're gonna get a port, and we're gonna try to see if we can get woolly mammoths open. I don't think I'll do it in this play session. Look at that, I crit him for 42 damage. Hell yeah. Call those pants 8-day shitters. 8 day. We're gonna try to get ourselves some of the mammoths. The issue with the mammoths are they're gonna be the perfect level to fear kite. Pretty much the only thing to fear kite, and so that's gonna draw all the rangers and like druids out there. The druids will be charming and killing them. There's not a lot of spawns. They share spawns. Yeah, you know, maybe things are different on this server, but on like P99, they share spawns with Woolly Spider, which are like low level, like level 10 or 8 or something. So you got to kill those, which is fine, because they're placeholders. And then once you get on there and you're fighting them, you know, if there's like one other person out there, you're probably pretty screwed. But especially a druid, because they're gonna charm one as their pet, which just takes one of the spawns. Dang, this guy is kind of whooping on me. He's hitting a little harder than the others. But we're gonna go out there and we're gonna try to do it. We're gonna try to see if we can get it. And we can ride that until we go do the Gators in Kazakh-Thul. So that's the idea. Now, the other reason that people are doing these mammoths, they're not just druids and rangers fearing them or charming them, is it's because they drop mammoth tusks commonly, and the mammoth tusks sell for 10 platinum apiece. So it's good money. You know. So there's multiple reasons to draw people there. The good thing is it's way out of the way, and you know, a lot of people don't tend to go out of their way. So that could help, but it might be something where I gotta log in early or something to do it. So there is another orc warrior up, but I am running a little low on resources here. So I'm gonna take a quick med break, might as well. I'm gonna get myself something to drink and med up here, and then I'll check back in. Maybe we'll get some more spawns by the time we med up some health and mana here. So I'll go ahead and do that. Alright, sometimes I forget. All I have to do is go grab a drink and I'm already full on this guy. Like, regenerating is so fast on this guy compared to higher level characters and pure casters opposed to like a hybrid. Hybrids don't have shit for mana, so. Give this guy a little bit of an arrow treatment. 1 damage. I am using the crap arrows though. The store-bought arrows. Because it does get crazy expensive. And my archery was pretty, or my fletching was pretty caught up. It was pretty caught up. And then it was just like bankrupting this character. This character doesn't make a ton of money. He's made all of his own money, minus 50 plat. I don't have it on me, obviously, but I gave him 50 plat at level 1 from the Necro, and that was it. I also hooked him up with all the gear, obviously. All the rubicite that I got on the Necro. As for spell money, food money, and everything, obviously I've just been getting it on this guy, and it's been going up. So it's giving me a margin to blow on arrows. So now he's just, as long as I don't spend external money on his arrows and stuff, I'm happy with that. Dude, this guy is killing me. Why is he wrecking me so hard? Drop a couple nukes on him, we gotta catch up. I forgot, I get my spells at level 30, duh. That's when you get like an actual sow. And hopefully we'll be faster than these dang boots in no time. Anything's gotta be faster than these boots, right? Oh man, don't go in there. Took so long to kill him, the snare ran out. But dang, he really did. He really messed me up. So I do have some pieces of gear here. So I lose AC, like a lot, I think. What are these? These are 9 AC. So I'm losing 5 AC, but I'm getting 5 wisdom and 3 strength. And then here I'm getting 3 strength and 5 agility. But I'm gonna lose 2 AC. I mean, that seems worth it. Maybe. I don't know, but it's hard to tell. Because I am, oh man. Yeah. Okay. It's hard to tell what's like, what's actually worth it or not, because I am tanking the entire time. When are like some minor stats actually worth it? I have some sleeves I could throw on this dude as well, but I haven't muled those over yet. Let's get out of the way of this Pat. Oh, these arrows have such a short range too. You could throw a rock farther than you could shoot these arrows. It's terrible. This isn't too exciting though. Like, I wish I would have gotten a group and missed more. Probably would have just been a pond group at this level, but I mean, I'll revisit it. Maybe we'll get one. Like, maybe we'll get a graveyard group or whatever it is. Castle entrance would be cool a little later on. I'm impatient though. Like, if I don't get picked up in a group like ASAP, I just bounce it. I cannot be bothered to sit around for 20, 30, 40 minutes waiting for a group. I know a lot of people do that, and you know, a lot of times you have to. Like if you're a rogue, or even sometimes if you're a ranger, you know, you gotta group. My dot wore off, but at the same time, I just don't have the patience for it these days. Busy dude, work a lot, and so when I do log in, I want to get something done. I want to have something to show for it. I think on my days off, I'm more willing to sit around and try to get a group, so maybe that's something I need to keep in mind. That makes sense to me. Kind of log in, throw on LFG, and then maybe do some stuff around the house or something, and, you know, keep checking back. It's just taking too long to kill these things. It really is. Kind of curious about Firot now. Maybe they're easier to kill, maybe not. The gorillas would be sweet to fear. I think there's only 2 though, right? There's just like 2 in front of the entrance, I think. But I mean, we're not looking for anything long term. We're at 86%. We just need to kill like 8 more mobs or whatever it is. 7 more mobs. I can math. Alright, so we got a warrior here. Heading to the left, okay. Oh shit, is this him? That is him. It's not the worst idea to shoot him with some arrows. I mean, if I'm landing, like I hit 4 times in a row, it was pretty, oops, that was pretty good. But as soon as I miss, I'm over it. I'm just kidding. But we shaved 20% off his life. So the first 20 we didn't take damage, the last 20 we won't take damage. That's gotta be helpful. I'm kind of excited. And even though, you know, all the crap is talked on Rangers and everything, and it's gotta be for at least a semi-good reason in Classic. But I'm kind of excited to see what I can do with a maxed out archery skill, and like later on with more maxed out skills and stuff. Sounds cool. And I might be just like big time disappointed. The one thing I do remember, I don't know why I won it. Play plenty of versions of EverQuest, but one thing to remember, I should say, is that when we go to Kunark, those mobs have like way more health. And they do way more damage. It's definitely like a difficulty spike over there. It's not the same crap. You think, you know, you might think, hey, there's more places to level and there's more of this, more of that. But you go over there and you start leveling off of Kunark mobs. And pretty quickly you go, damn, we had it like easy. Like the mobs back home are way easier to kill. Like, get some of those Drollvargs. Those ravishing Drollvargs. They'll jack you up. Like, they are not, they'll probably 1v1 any of these mobs in Classic. And I don't suppose they're animals either. Of course not. Alright, so let's take a look at track here. There is an orc warrior somewhere out there. Heading to the right. Really? Doesn't seem that far. Toss myself a couple heals here. It's one of these guys. Straight ahead. Well, that can't be right. I don't suppose he's here. Because he's really far away. Let's go. Okay. Okay, well here's one. Let's track this one. Behind and to the right. Yeah, he's in the wall or something, dude. I can't get to him. Is it this guy? No. Okay, what do we have over here? Just a bunch of greens? Obviously, because we should be looking at track. Alright, so the one blue... Okay. Well, there's some more. Let's check it. Behind... Come on, man. Is it you? Behind you. So over here. Straight ahead. Alright, let's go find him. It's not you. It's not you. This guy says wizard, I guess. LFG. I guess. I don't know, man. You tell us. I guess I'm a wizard. I don't know. Alright, what do we have? Okay, there's a blue something. Probably a warrior. I've clicked on him. There he is. A warrior. Let's kill him. This is where this dude comes along and just cracks me over the head. I saw that happen yesterday, actually. I felt bad. 1 second. What are we doing here? Okay. I was running through this very zone on the necro, and I was headed to Guck. I was doing a corpse run or something. Yeah, I was doing a corpse run, so I was naked. And I saw a giant. And so I was sitting there looking at the giant, and I was like, well, I'm naked. I don't have a pet out. But he's a light blue, you know? I should be able to just kill him. I'm level 50. What is that? Sand of Row. So while I was thinking this, I saw somebody run up. And, you know, they looked geared. They were like, they had a robe on, and I mean, that's all it takes, I guess. They didn't look like a super noob by any means. Like a new character. So then I was like, oh, okay. And then I was thinking real quick. I was like, oh, all right, that guy is gonna kill him or something. So I'll just keep going on my, you know, go get my corpse or whatever. But then I noticed like the guy wasn't looking at the giant. He was standing next to him. The giant was coming from his his left, like this. And then I was like, is that gonna aggro on him? And I was like, what level is this guy? And by the time all of that happened, the giant just punched him in the face. And then the guy realizes it, and he starts walking really slow, like he has low life. And then the giant just crushes him again, and he just falls over dead. I don't know why it is on EverQuest. For some reason, on EverQuest specifically, it's hilarious to see people die. Like the character models, the animation of dying is just hilarious. Especially like ogres, they just fall flat on their back. Maybe it's without graphics. I don't know if this is funny with graphics. Hey man, that last one only gave 1%. Not cool, dude. Not cool. So yeah, mammoths. That's the play. We're gonna try to get that done. Not really getting my hopes up because I think they're gonna be camped. I've heard they're camped on the previous server. I've heard they're camped on this server. But I'm finding more and more camps open as, you know, the higher level zones are kind of filling up and the lower level zones are kind of emptying out. Now people are playing alts, as I am right at this very moment. But at the same time, There's got to be less though, right? So we got another one here. Let's squeeze one more out before we do like a med sesh. Alright, so he's going to camp. So I might have to buy a port. No big deal. I have a feeling this guy's gonna jack me up pretty good. I haven't landed any. I landed one arrow out of all those and it was 7 damage. Let's find out. But in the previous video, I did ask if, if anybody had any suggestions, for animals to kite right now. And really, the only one I'm getting is mammoths, which is one that I am aware of. But as we've been talking about it now, there's just a chance that it's gonna be camped. But at the same, where's this dry bones? You mother. Stay away. But that might be the only option, right? And that kind of adds to it being camped, is because it's kind of like it might be the only option for an animal at this level. That's classic for you. There's not a ton. There's not a ton for us to really go and do. I think I get a new dot at level 30, and I probably won't be able to cast it. It's gonna take half my mana when I do cast it. I bet you, yeah, when I when I have a successful cast, it probably takes 50% of my mana. Let alone all the fizzling and stuff, but I'm gonna have to spend a day and just sit here and cast spells in the middle of the tunnel or something. Try to pay somebody to just give me clarity and then just go at it. Or something along those lines. I don't know. Alright. So I think we did pretty well there. I am going to, we're at 16% mana, so I will do a med sesh here. We need 9%, so we need to kill about 4 or 5 more of these. And then we're gonna be done, and then we'll call it there. But let me get a good little med session here. So, there was no warrior spawning, probably because I wasn't killing the green ones, and they all got replaced by green ones. So I checked out, Firot, but I'm seeing a little more dark blues now. There's tons of reds and stuff everywhere. The gorillas are just surrounded by red mobs. But here's, I don't know what this is. I just hope to God it's not a caster. We're going to find out together. We're going to find out the hard way. Oh, cool. It's a caster. Which means he's going to kill me, probably. I'm stunned this entire time. Yeah, that hurts. Probably just going to die here. It's going to be cool. No big deal. Starting to rain. I just got a flash flood warning on my phone. It says do not leave the house unless you're trying to flee the flash flood. Hopefully my cat comes home soon, because he's out there. Oh, Jesus Christ. This guy's just gonna nuke me dead. I can't do this. I gotta bail. I gotta run. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Casters in this game are ridiculous. And then he'll punch me for like 10 times as hard as I punch. Or whatever. I'm probably gonna die here. But we're gonna have to zone it. I don't know what else I'm gonna do. We're gonna have to try to zone this. Don't get stunned. Alright. Alright, let me figure this out. That was a disaster. Alright, so that didn't work. So we're back in the desert. I don't know about any of all of that. There are some of the warrior ones. Look at this. Oh my god. I mean, they're green. There's a chance I could just pull them out, right? Because they're green? Oh man. I hope this works. Right? Can't I just pull them out because they're green? I keep getting these flood warning things. Alright. Well, let's find out. Cool. Let's bust them up. So there were some warrior classes over there, but they're surrounded by casters, so you do really need to, and you're not going to kill the caster, so you are going to have to harmony every pole or whatever. And there was like 2 warriors amongst a bunch of casters. The gorillas are in a spot. The gorillas are in a spot to where it just wasn't possible. Let's see. Hopefully there's enough. I mean, I only need a couple, you know? What a terrible idea. Bad plan. Well, not bad planning. I had no plan. I was just running through and decided this. If I would have followed my plan, I would have went to Firot first, realized that's not going to work out for me, and then just left. The gorillas, there's no real angle I can get on the gorillas to harmony either. I was thinking maybe I'll just kill the gorillas a couple times. Because if you're down on the ramp, they're up on the ramp and you can't see them. And then if you get in the tunnel and you try to get an angle on them, like around the corner, they both just book at you. So they're not having it. But that's okay. We're just going to squeeze out this level real quick. And then, well... And then we'll just move on from this whole area and we'll go check out Mammoths. Hopefully that works out. Hopefully we'll get a Mistmore group in the coming days. That's something I do want to do. Sounds fun to me. I mean, we could end up at Unrest. I honestly rather not. That doesn't sound too fun. We go there a lot. And so it just doesn't sound that great, but I'll do it. It's not the worst. All right, what else we got here? There's another dark blue right there. Hell yeah. Did he resisted that? Missing our arrows. No, missing a little too much there. I really do hope I get the mammoths though. If I can get like a good mammoth session, that would be great. What the heck, man? It's like I get it. You don't, I mean, I don't know. How many times do you have to send an alert to a phone? We get it. It's flooding. Okay. Got it the first time. You don't gotta tell me every 5 minutes. It's honestly not even that bad. I'm sure it's bad somewhere, but like right here, it's raining, but I mean, relax. California, am I right? It rains a little bit and everybody freaks out. All right. That one respawned already? What the hell? Okay. So I saw a, man, I don't think I talked about this. A couple things I want to talk about. I saw a, what was it? It was a cloak. Oh, I'm on the wrong character. For the for the Necro, I saw a cloak that had 4 intellect, 4 wisdom. That's all it has. I don't know how much it costs though. I forgot the name of it too. Otherwise, I'd look it up on the Quarm thing. I asked the guy how much he was selling it for, and he never messaged me back. But that could get me to the 200 mark, which is like not a big deal. It's just something I want to do. I just want to get there for myself. So I got to figure that out. If you know what it's called, let me know, because I want to look it up, see how much it is. It drops in Soul A, I guess, probably. It's not Soul B. It drops off like a gnome chick in Soul A. All right, is this guy the blue guy? What the heck? That's a fast respawn. Whoops, don't snare yourself. So the other thing I was thinking about was there was some information floating around on TLPs. Maybe y'all have heard about it already. Maybe y'all don't care because it's a TLP and not Project Quarm, or furthermore, P99 or something of the likes. But let's pull him from the back. You gotta be kidding me. But, man, these orcs are crazy though. Although they're blue or whatever, I can't hit them with arrows. It's annoying. But anyways, about the TLP, the new 25th anniversary TLP, whatever, is coming out in May. I think they usually come out in. So I don't know. People were on whatever TLPs are out right now, and they're playing. And they took a look at the calendar. And there was a couple of servers on the calendar that are named like Teak and Tranix? Is it Tranix? No, I think that's the wrong guy. Anyways, it doesn't matter. A couple of servers on the calendar with releases that aren't servers as of this moment. This guy's whooping my butt. And so they were taking a look at that, and it says a Kunark launch in May. But May is when the server launches, so people are thinking. People are really thinking. And maybe I'm off here, but people are thinking that these TLPs are going to launch with Kunark. And I think there is 0 chance of a TLP launching in Kunark. Although they did do the one recently that launched in Luclin. And so they will do something. I just don't think that they'll do one in Kunark because it's too close to Classic, and that's just like a huge money dump for them. Because like 90% of Necros, 90% of Monks, and 90% of Shaman are all gonna pay, I don't know how much it is, 25 bucks? Maybe it's less. Maybe it's more. I don't know. They're going to pay the 15 bucks, 20 bucks, 25 bucks, whatever it is, to race change. And that's a lot. I don't know how much it is for Daybreak. I don't think they make a ton of money. Obviously, they make all their money off of consumables and stuff like that. What am I? But it's a huge injection of money for them, I think. And if you start at Kunark, you're pleasing the player base, which is what a company should do. But they're too greedy of a company, right? They're too much of one of those companies that's just holding on for dear life, trying not to like go bankrupt or whatever. I'm wondering the respawn on this guy. I kind of want to wait around and see. Now there's these deep water crocodiles, and I went and checked them out, but the issue is There's an enchanter that has one as a pet, so it looks like one is always up, but it's not always up. It's their pet, and then I guess it shows you, right? Doesn't it put like the little colon next to it like that? Even on a charm pet, I think. Maybe not. But I went over there to try to kill some, and that guy's killing them, and he has one as a pet. But anyways, let's track this mob, and we'll just go. It's not tracking. Let's track this mob. Yeah, let's just go kill him, wherever he is. Oh, he's getting killed. Maybe I jacked that dude. That dude was sitting right here, and I just started killing stuff. I wonder if he was medding up to kill him or something, and I just came along and jacked him. It's possible. Alright. Anyways, if you guys give half a shit about TLPs or anything like that, I know some of you do. And then I just got like, you know, I'm just interested in everything EQ, so I'm always paying attention to stuff. But let me know, what do you guys think? Do you guys think they're actually going to start in Kunark on an expansion or on a server launch? Or do you think there's just no way in hell that they'll ever do anything like that because they're all about the money and they're going to lose? I mean, it might not sound like a lot, but there's a lot of shamans, a lot of monks, and a lot of necros. Those are very popular classes. And like I said, probably like 90% of the people who make them end up race changing in Kunark, and that's just a ton of money. All right, what do we got? We got an orc warrior here. Straight ahead. Who is it? You? Nope, you? Yeah. And I just don't... Oh, shit. Guy's green. I just don't see him doing it. That's all. Come on, man. Let's get it going. Just don't see it happening. But again, hopefully I'm wrong, because even if I don't, you know, play on the server, hopefully I get it wrong, because what that means to me is that, you know, maybe they're willing to do things that aren't just about money. Maybe they are willing to do what the players want, and maybe in turn that'll earn them more money, because more people will play or more people will stick around longer. And they do require a sub of, you know, $15 sub, unless you're buying Chrono with platinum that you earned and all that. And the more people playing and the more people with subs, the more chances somebody's gonna buy XP pots, or somebody's gonna buy, you know, clarity pots or whatever kind of pots. They sell every kind of pot, so the more people playing, the more that someone is gonna buy one of those items as well. And bags, they'll sell you like 120 slot, 100 weight reduction bags and stuff like that. Crazy stuff. So, transmogs, the works, right? So I don't know. I guess we'll find out pretty soon. They usually put out the rule set at least like a month ahead of time, right? And we are in early March, so we should find out in probably about a month. It's always a good time, even if, you know, if you just like a little drama, if you want to bust out the popcorn, the Michael Jackson meme. Whenever they announce the rule set, just go hang out in the forums and just watch the shit show. It's pretty funny. It happens every year. It doesn't matter what rule set they release. People are going to complain about something, one thing or another. But we'll see what it is this time. We'll take a look. We'll take a look this year. I mean, I take a look every year, but I mean, I'll tell you guys. Oh, fuck. I snared myself. How long is that? God damn it. Okay, well. That's too bad. Hopefully it's one of these close ones. There we go. Woo! There you go. You guys can all laugh at me and talk shit on me in the comments for snaring myself. It's my gift to you right before dinging and calling it. You're welcome. I'm just kidding. But seriously, I mean, feel free to talk shit. I've also liched myself to death a couple times on the Necro, but to be fair, I've done it far less on this Necro than my past Necros. I had a Necro on a TLP, and on the TLP, your lich lasts forever. You have to turn it off. It doesn't have a timer like 10 minutes or whatever, like on P99 or here. And so, you know, you die to it all the time. Eventually you get to a point with AAs and stuff where if you're an XR, like on that server I was an XR. But again, I started out as a Dark Elf in Classic, and then I switched to an XR in Kunark. So there you go. I paid him the money on that TLP. Guilty as charged. But, at some point with the like the XR regeneration, and then with you get the AAs for innate regeneration, and then probably just by the time you're in like pop, I don't know, you just have a bunch of regular regeneration in the game at that point or something. I don't know. You can get to a point though where you're running lich and you're not, if you're sitting, you're not, your life's not going down. And that's without a regen spell. So this should do it. And then we are going to be moving on. Is Throbbit still on? Nope. I took too long. I shouldn't have ran over there to fear out. I should have just stuck it out. But oh well. So after this, next up, we're going to Everfrost. We're going to check out the mammoths. That's the next time you'll see me on this guy. We'll at least check it out. Can't guarantee that we'll have a good session there. I'll try. If I don't get it open the first time, I may just camp there and see if I can give it another go. We're not getting spells for 5 more levels. These hybrids, they take a bit of time. We are level 25 now though. Ding it. We got 1% in. That's pretty cool. So yeah, we're trying to do those mammoths or get like a Mistmore group or something. That's it. I will see you in the next episode.